because I know for me, there's so many different avenues. Like when you're a musician, when you're a working musician, you think about X, Y, and Z. It's like, okay, blah, 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 blah. How are you able to just shut that all off and be in the present moment? Because that is something, seriously, that is something I struggle with.
Yeah. And it's something I struggle with too. It's,
Mhm.
yeah, some days it's really hard.
Right.
Some days my brain is so full of
Mm-hmm.
stuff that I can't write any music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, but I think to get to that space, meditation is a really good practice that I try to do. Um, or even like one of my goals this year was to use practicing like music practice as meditation. So
Mm.
to be like
Mm.
fully immersed in every sound and every movement that I make. So even like not just like playing, but like feeling my body and like hearing the notes. And I think that can be really relaxing if you let it.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely.
Another thing I like to do is I meditate on the chakras a lot. Do you know what the chakras are?
Mm-hmm. I do not.
Chakras are energy centers in your body.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it's a tradition of Ayurveda, I want to
Mm-hmm.
say, or some Eastern practice. So there's 7 major centers in your body. You've got your root chakra, which is the center where you feel it's at the base of your spine, and there's emotions that are connected to it, like your sense of security, feeling connected to things around you, feeling present in the moment, feeling here, like being right where you are, and feeling that sense of safety and security. Then there's your sacral chakra, which is more of your genital area. And that is the center of creativity and being able to go move with go with the flow of things, not
Mm-hmm.
resist what's coming at you, but just flow with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and come up with create and birth. It's your birthing center, birthing ideas, not just humans, but ideas
Yeah. Yeah.
and sounds and all that stuff. And then your solar plexus is your like beneath your rib cage, and
Mm.
that is your sense of strength in who you are, knowing who you are and showing that to the world. Having confidence and like really embodying who you are. And then your heart chakra has to do with, of course, love, loving
Mm-hmm.
yourself, allowing others to love you, and opening your heart to others. It's that two-way energetic exchange of allowing love in and radiating love. And then your throat chakra is your center of communication, speaking your truth, um, speaking up for what you need and what you want, and yeah, manifesting through words. And then your third eye chakra is the center of visions and intuition. So having that like that vision, that psychic ability to see like where you're going, what you need, knowing exactly what you need in the moment, and where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
And then your crown chakra has to do with connection to the universe, everything else. So, what I like to do to really center myself and to ground myself, kind of get out of my overthinking, and I like to do this before shows to really feel present with my own being and really embodied in everything, is to go through the chakras and do vocal toning for each one. So with each chakra, there are Sanskrit words that resonate with them, or even vowels. So I go through and I like focus on my root chakra and I chant And I focus on that chakra and focus on that sense of stability and security, and then just go through the whole system. So that helps me to enter that meditative state.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
that's something that's something like, as far as like getting in that meditative state, that's something that is, I feel like, very hard for so many people and so many creatives, and I say creatives intentionally, not just musicians, but like writers, visual artists, anything like that, where there's so many times where you put all these hours into your craft, and you get to a point where people are giving you recognition, but something just doesn't necessarily feel right. And I feel like there has to be some kind of block somewhere, but finding out how to get into that meditative space is really hard. So
Yeah.
thank you for sharing
Yes.
that
Thank
process
you.
with us.